everybody, this is Arkma. Welcome back to more Tales of Berseria. Last time we did a bunch of side questy stuff, and this time we're actually gonna get back with the plot. Outside of the plot we were doing. But first, we got an expedition. Take a look.
Take a look at this.
Let's see, we got a win, and a win. Perfect.
Oh, well. Now here's a fine haul.
Alright, we got Rapid Ray Fin. Was that... Yeah, that was the last thing we needed from here. The Rapid Ray Fin was the bottom-most material. So now the only thing we're missing, I believe, is from Norman. So we're still missing a special, we're still missing a material, and we have the unlock areas still to find. So that'll be our next goal. But instead of just sending the expedition ship, we have our own ship to sail. The crew is back and meaner than ever. To Isolt we sail. So now we can finally go to Isolt Docks after visiting the Class 4 zone and going right back to Port Cadnex. So let's hope for the best. Big money, no whammies. Wait. Never mind, we got a cutscene. Everything is fine.
It's too bad that wasn't the real Ifreed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wow.
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's ripen?
Mogilu! Quit giving Laphicet confusing thoughts!
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorias do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey,
What?
are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
Okay, come on, we're almost there. We're going to that question mark, and... Yay! We did it!
What is that?
That's called a Pingyu, a type of bird native to this area.
Pingyu.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Wow, what's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon. It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Magilu, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Well, how do I put it? Oh. You know, like that.
Like what?
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grimm's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble woman in her twilight, you could say.
Huh. So you mean like a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor.
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo?
Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
Your feelings broke?
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Alright, we are here in Isolt, City of the Southern Seas. After so many episodes. Nice little bits of reggae. Very light xylophone. And some beautiful waves. And some penguins. All just chilling on the coast. Now, we've been given our objective. We have to find a grown woman. It's a good thing there's only like 4 of those in existence, or this is gonna take a while. Ugh. A fellow fisherman told me he saw an octopus eating a whale. That octopus must have been a demon, which means demon blight has spread to the sea. Ugh. That's very unfortunate. Excuse me, have you heard of a woman named Grimoire? Grimoire? Can't say I have. Doesn't sound like a Southgand name. Are you sure she's on this island? Is this your first time in Southgand? You need to protect your skin from the sun or you'll be sorry. Thanks for the warning. I guess technically we're wearing less clothes than this guy, but like his arms are way more exposed. Let's see, we've got a little drop area over here with some cat souls. And I think I saw an item behind us with more cat souls. Dried fish. Ooh. Now we are back on the grind, getting more cat souls because we are very, very low on them. But it looks like we could use this path to enter the city. Red lavender. Interesting. Wow, this place is going to be huge. I'll probably just use this episode just to explore before anything. Let's cut back, make sure I didn't miss anything, because I think I saw one more drop place. Unless this was it. Or can I not get back up? Oh, I don't think I can get back up. Oh, no. Alright, well, we'll have to make our way back to the other side of the bridge to go take a look again. At least we got a little drop zone here. In my father's day, Southgand was a paradise where all you needed to do was fish. But now we're crushed between demons on one front and exorcists rule on the other. Ugh, my generation missed out on the good life. Hear, hear. Let's see. What do we got? Garlic! Someone just left raw garlic on this boat. Or on this box. Yeah, there was one over here that I wanted to drop under. Let's see. Seems like just a platform. No items or anything? Dang. Well, I guess it just lets us know that we can in fact drop down there. So let's make our way back into the city proper. I will say the musical choice here is much different from the rest of the game so far. Definitely much needed. Oh, you're all Northerners. Welcome to Isolt. Southgand is made up of hundreds of tropical islands. Before, each island had its own town and culture, but Demon Blight took most of them from us. Oh, but don't worry. There are lots of exorcists here on the island to keep us safe. Interesting. I guess with everything being so spread apart, some of the smaller communities definitely got hit harder. Do you know a woman named Grimoire? She's got a listless, aristocratic air about her, like a noble woman in her twilight. I don't know her, sorry, but I'll tell you one thing. Ghost of Tsushima just continues to update. A boy your age shouldn't talk like that. Be careful your tongue doesn't get you burned. Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, he just full sail just reiterated exactly what Makilu said.
Go on, take a good look.
I'm gonna have to turn that up in the audio because that's
For sale. Probably caught just this morning. And
Probably?
this won't last forever. You over there, why not come take a look? Go on, take a good look.
I'm trying to speak.
Fish for
At the cathedral, a man told me that he lost his little brother to 12 years sickness when they were boys. 12 years sickness? There's no cure for that. Some say you're born with it. Others say it's a curse that falls on those who've seen something inhumane. A curse? Is that really true? Don't worry, it's a very rare condition. Only 1 in tens of thousands of people will get it. You should be more concerned about Demon Blight. Stop yelling at me, lady, please. Oh, I can't get around that box. There's a building over here. Let's go in this one first. But first, item. Oh, there's also an exit this way. Oh, that looks like plot, so we'll avoid that for now. I cannot go in the house. Can I go around the house, though? I can. And there's an item. Tarnished silver coin and a cat soul. Alright, then let's go in this room. Looks like there's a priest over here. This is a church? Oh, it's a church. Actually, it's probably been forever since we've last entered a church. I had a twin brother that died when I was little. It's been 60 years since he passed, but I still pray that his soul rests peacefully. You have my condolences. Was it an accident? No, it was the 12-year sickness. He heard the voice of the sea and the wind, but I never could. He was always such a pure boy. My grandfather told me there was once many Empyreans. Aminok, ruler of water, Musif, bearer of flame, Umasia, guardian of earth, Hayanoa, will of the wind. That's kind of confusing. Wait, what is a Nominat associated with? Being a jerk? Please bless me with large halls, safe voyages, a happy home, freedom from disease, financial stability, and whatever else comes to mind. Thank you. It's like he's going to the grocery store. He had a whole list ready for him.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked
not again.
deeds.
Are you talking to me, perchance?
I am. You look so deeply sinful, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Now confess!
Oh, how long have I waited to bare my soul to someone?
Oh, this
But
poor
I've
man.
always lacked the courage. Praise be to the Empyreans who have bestowed upon me this chance today.
Ah, your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No, it is you who has captured my devotion, my darling. There's no one else I want but you.
What? Me? But my life is in service to the Empyreans.
Hush. I want you to look at me the way I look at you. Hold me, darling. Smother me in your embrace.
I don't...
Those were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel. It wasn't even that exciting a book. I wasted so many hours with that piece of trash. Please forgive me for not putting myself to better use.
Lying to a priest! How could you?
Oh no, I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin. Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
I don't want to forgive you.
Damn. Damn. I love these little sections where they just allow the voice actor or voice actress to just go absolutely crazy with it. And I'm glad that we had one of these with Magilu, because I remember Velvet's being pretty good as well.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Who? Me? I don't think I've done much that needs repenting.
No, my son, you must be mistaken, for I can tell just from how you dress that a great many sins weigh heavily upon your heart. But it's not too late for you yet. You must confess your sins and repent.
Yeah, I hear you, but I really can't think of anything.
Have you ever wielded violence?
No, all I wield are my swords.
Well, have you hurt anybody with your swords?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to land a killing blow yet. I've still got a long way to go. But the next time, I'll kill him.
No, you have it all wrong. You must repent for how you've used your swords.
Oh, I get it. I need to improve my cutting technique, right?
That's not what I meant either.
Ah, then what do you mean? It's a priest's job to guide the layman, right? You'll have to start speaking more clearly if you want anyone to trust your advice. Get your act together, man.
Man.
Yes, I'll reflect upon the error of my ways. Wait, what?
Rokuro just hit him with the reverse Uno card. Perhaps people really are incapable of understanding one another. Yeah. That, definitely seemed like a hard time for you. I'm gonna leave you to it. We got more places to explore. Like over here. There's some more boxes. Oh, you. Halt! You're a suspicious-looking lot. I'm going to need some identification. If it's a travel permit you want, we've got one. Give it here. Magilu's menagerie, eh? Very well. But I'll warn you that you should be careful how you dress, even if you are entertainers. If you didn't have an exorcist with you, I'd have to take you in for questioning. You are entirely correct. I will make sure they understand. Okay, good. I guess Eleanor leaving hasn't made it all the way down here yet. Alright, taking another look around. We're now on the nice sand. Thankfully, we're wearing shoes, so it's not burning our feet. Got some water to walk in. Always very fun. A big plant there. Oh, there's an item here. Amber fragment. Thank you. Lone cat soul. Doesn't seem like the... Oh, wait. 11 tails coin. Now it's worth it. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like there's too many people to talk to down here. Too busy enjoying the sand. The nice little risings of the buildings here is really neat. Oh, there's a cat's box over here. Please tell me I have enough. No! Requires 170 cat souls to open. Yeah. The game starts to get a little mean with this. So, this is just your daily reminder to make sure to get as many of those as you can. I'll probably have to spend some time in between episodes trying to grind up a bit more. That's if you want to go for them, of course, because it's mainly just cosmetic. But if you really are trying to get everything, then that is your first warning of, yeah, you really are going to need a lot of these. Because we're at 90, we need 170, so we need like another 80. Looks like there's some kind of like item shop over here. Or is it the inn? Some folks up north criticize the people of Southgan for eating penyon. I'm Southgan born and raised, but I see where they're coming from. After all, up north they eat rat pig. Now that's just downright cruel. You're all eager beavers, huh? Well, I've got just the thing for you. Alright, so we're gonna just see all these things. Looks like we've gotten everything.
So how do you like our island? Nice and laid back, right?
It's quite a bit different from Logris.
This place was even more relaxed before the opening. But recently, a lot of our young folk have gone starry-eyed about the city and left us in the lurch.
It's still better than it was when the demons first started showing up. We have the Abbey to thank for that. And because people are traveling more now, the need for ships has skyrocketed. Our lumber industry is booming.
In other words, when the money started flowing, people let it go to their heads?
That and those exorcists and soldiers from the bigger cities, they really seemed sophisticated. People from the other islands wear different clothes and have things we don't, you know?
Getting worked up and worked over by what's trendy. Is that foolishness not the very definition of youth?
If this keeps up, our island's traditions will fade away. That's what worries me.
I understand how you feel, but you have to give young people the freedom to be themselves.
Alright. When I was younger, I used to be proud of Southgand traditions. Maybe I'm just grumbling like a typical old fogey. The culture here is rough, but that's not the only thing that makes this place dangerous. There aren't many exorcists around. I'd feel safer in the city where the Abbey had a stronger presence. Yeah, we are kind of in the outskirts, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was less. Like, if there was a border, sure, but... I'm looking for a woman named Grimoire. Do you know her? Well, I've been here 29 years, and I still don't have a female acquaintance. Right. Sorry I brought it up. That man drinking his way away. Let's see. Some interesting designs up there. Some interesting paintings. And there's a treasure chest. Silky paper. These pages may feel like silk to the touch, but they're actually not. Then what are they? You went through all the way to name it. Silky paper. Ooh, okay, so physical damage and defense are going way down, but his magic and defense is going way up. So I'm gonna jump down here and not equip it. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the physical defense, to be perfectly honest. See, there's a boat, some fresh fist, and a treasure chest. Poison ward. Hopefully no one minds me taking that. Hopefully no one poisons the water supply. Pardon me, we're looking for a woman named Grimoire. Do you know her? I'm afraid I don't. Oh, but I know where you can get grimworms. They're limp things, a bit like lugworms. You can use them as bait, but for my money, a catworm is always the better option. I see. Thank you for the advice. Well, that was a whole lot of useless information. It's kind of like we opened a can of worms. Just let that hang. Alright. 95 now. Guess the only other place we have to go now is... Wait, we're missing something down here, I think? I'm honestly surprised I missed this. Oh, I missed this item, too. It was over here. Oh. I must have just totally passed by this guy. Oh, he's hidden by the boat.
It's become common practice to use Southgand lumber for shipbuilding, but there's a reason. Our trees really are the best for it.
Natant trees only grow in Southgand. Their wood is light, tough, and doesn't rot. Perfect for shipbuilding.
You know your stuff. Long ago, before people knew how to build seafaring vessels, Midgand and Southgand were separate countries. Then our ancestors fashioned rafts out of Natant logs and floated all the way to Midgand. A Midgand craftsman, amazed to see a humble raft cross the open sea, returned with our ancestors here to Southgand.
He had used the Natant logs to build a large, sturdy ship.
Thanks to him, commerce took off between Midgand and Southgand, and the Age of Exploration began. The excitement of a new age had everyone floating on air, but within mere decades, Midgand declared war on Southgand.
Ironically enough, it was ships made from trees from their islands that enemies used to invade them.
The fighting continued for a long time, but in the end, Midgand emerged the victor. Our islands were occupied. As hard as things were, our ancestors still liked to joke about it. They'd say, Age of Exploration, more like Age of Exploitation.
Got him.
When things were that bad, they could still joke about it?
Southganders have always been a cheerful bunch. We tend to look for the silver lining in every cloud. It may not seem like it these days, but Southgand used to be a place where the laughter would never cease. Some people even used to call it Shenanigand.
Shenanigand. This must have been a really fun place.
This was a very fun conversation. Despite, you know, the very depressing nature of it all. Demon Blight has robbed this age of smiles, but smile we must, if we want to succeed. A smile is a gate that invites the shepherd. Is that a saying now? Gonna have to ask people to stop using really weird sayings like that. I just want to start calling things shenanigans again. Alright, we got the cat box on the map, so I'll at least have to remember to do that later. However, let's make our way this way to where we saw on the map looks to be the objective. Ba-bum. Alright, another part of the town. Let's see, we can walk up here first. We got a secret fort hidden beneath the floor over there. Don't tell any grown-ups, alright? Alright, I'll keep the secret of your secret fort secret. It's not very secret, nor is it much of a fort. That guy kind of looks like he's holding a banana. Spinach! And a cat soul. Assault houses are built on stilts so that they stay above the water. At high tide, the town looks like one big raft. So that's the reason. At first, I couldn't tell if it was clever engineering or just shoddy craftsmanship. Shoddy craftsmanship. You build a house this high up with that much support and you're gonna say shoddy craftsmanship? I'm so upset. Let's see. Make our way down this way. Seems like the main area now. We're looking for a lady called Grimoire. Does the name ring a bell? Huh, I don't know her, and let's face it, your pickup line needs some work. You're going to have to work harder than that if you want to catch my attention. Well, at least I found a woman of some taste. We're used to living freely in Southgan, so the Abbey's rules really chafe. But if you think about it another way, it's a good chance to mend bad habits. Right, like how we can't just dive into the sea naked. Now we have to warm up and put on swimsuits.
Still no leads on that Grimoire lady.
Magulu, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them!
Aw, shit.
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes, I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister...
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh?
We've taken a bath at this point?
I don't. stay outside when she's taking a bath. And...
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
while we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town.
Oh hey, my expedition came back.
Take a look at this.
Win, win, win!
Well, well.
We're getting better at
Here's
this.
a fine haul.
Let's see, we got nothing new. Great.
Scout ship settings.
Well, guess we'll send them there and we'll look at the skit.
So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Mogulu. Or myself.
Phew!
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes. But it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kinda prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but...
But?
Watch out for the older girls.
Huh? Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
Huh? I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother.
Huh?
That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Lavisette, sometimes I think, this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Lavisette. Malachim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malachim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, Two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick. Which one will the Muppet pick?
How about an older brother instead?
You got two cool ones, Lapacette. No, seriously, you got Aizen and you got Rokuro. That's all you need. Alright, but I think we're going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, we will continue to ask around about Grimoire. Hopefully she's here somewhere. And at the same time, I'm going to try and collect more and more of these cat souls so we actually have cat souls. Thank you so much for watching, and have an excellent rest of your day. Oh yeah, here's how we do the quick save. Okay. So then after the cutscene, you can click through it, go to continue, and you can load the quick save right here. You can see it because it has the pause right there. Alright, have a good day. Bye.